Okay guys, we got a lot going on today. But first off, we had some comments on my last video regarding why the crackhead mowed our yard. So I'm going to go ahead and tell that story real quick before we get the day started. I've got a nephew named Brian, always wanted to do something for somebody, but always bites off more than he can chew. He might like somebody's sneakers, and the guy's like, yeah, I'll give you these sneakers, just build me a house. And Brian's like, yeah, alright, no problem, I can do that. We have a lawnmower, and he wanted to keep it at his house. And he's like, hey man, if I can borrow your lawnmower, I'll come mow your yard. You know, I'll mow mine and then I'll come mow yours. No, you won't even have to mow your yard. And I'm like, okay. The yard just grows and grows and grows, and so finally,
because he's busy.
Well, you're right. He gets doing things for people and
has kids.
He works a swing shift like I do, which makes it very difficult to do anything. But this crackhead,
Pittsburgh can't go to the bathroom.
This crackhead, yeah, gets lost. Pittsburgh gets lost in the woods, and sometimes she won't even go into the grass. She'll burn her feet on the concrete rather than, you know, take a trip into the woods and never get found. The grass is big. This crackhead keeps coming over. Okay, maybe meth. I don't care really what the drug of choice is, but we know that there's some substance involved. So
looks like meth to me.
He comes over, you need your grass mowed, you need your grass mowed, can I mow your grass? And we're like, we have somebody, you know, we wanted to give Brian the chance to you know, mow it. And, you know, he's like, are you sure? Yeah, you have someone to do it? Yeah. So finally we're like, you know, have him mow it. He mowed the front, it looked good. We, you know, paid him for that. Everything's good.
He offered to mow the side.
Takes off. Yeah, he offered to mow the side.
We said no.
We didn't let him do it. Anyway, he did it. He come back, and then he came back, and we let him do the side, but not the front, because the side was getting out of control. But the front wasn't too bad. And we were like, well, we'll let you know, Brian still, you know, I'm sure he'll get over here and do it, because it wasn't too bad from the last time he mowed it. And so we told him to mow the side, and then he can come back and ask about the front if it, you know, gets to where it's looking like it needs it. Okay, so he leaves. most of the side, and leaves. About 3 or 4 days later, the front gets mowed, mysteriously. And we're like, okay, so
heck yeah, Brian! Woohoo!
Maybe Brian made it over. Hopefully the crackhead didn't come mow it for free, kinda. And so,
hey, can I put something in here? In between that, our bushes over by the side of the house get trimmed down too. So I'm all excited.
Oh, yeah,
we got bushes trimmed, a yard mowed. I'm like, heck yeah, Brian went all out.
Yeah, it looked pretty good. Look, then during our video, our unboxing of the printer, the guy knocked on the door, and that's when, you know, I answered it, and he was like, I mowed your yard, and I was like, we didn't want it mowed. And he was like, yeah, your wife said come back and mow it.
She did
come back and ask us. So he mowed it for free. Yeah, we could have given him money and all that, but if we do that, he's going to keep on just coming and mow our yard. Well, during that time, we also noticed that we had a tent that was out here in the carpool that we had borrowed from my sister. And it came up missing. We hadn't had anything come up missing, then all of a sudden that comes up missing. So I'm going to be putting this stuff into the garage pretty soon. Oh, it is. But the printer unboxing, we were talking about that. So how did that go with your printer?
The first time I tried to install it, it was not fine. I think something was going on with our computer was being bad, and so the printer did not want to install the first time. But then yesterday I did get it installed, and it happened, and it worked just like it said it was supposed to work. It prints fine. I printed out some brochures and some paperwork for my brother. I'm going to start doing the project for my mother soon.
Her brother's cleaning business.
Oh yes, Special Touch office cleaning or Special Touch residential cleaning. Here, I'll show you. You can look at this one. This one's better.
Awesome. Awesome work.
Yeah. So if you need your house cleaned, there's his number.
There you go. So
call him up.
So they worked really well. It looked good, and we're about to go to the post office to get a chiropractor letter, which is, I'm on my way to the chiropractor now.
Yes.
And we have to drop off these brochures to Gina's mom. So that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing today.
So Here we are at the chiropractor, and I'm going to show you Bill. So, baby, how you liking your traction bed?
Okay, so we've got the tent canopy for my sister Vicky for her face painting business. She's
Fancy pants.
Fancy Pants.
Faces.
Named after I have a mentally challenged brother, and his name's Vance. And she named the business after him. His nickname's Fancy Pants. But that's what we got her. That's what was stolen out of our carport. So we're replacing it for her today. Okay, so we have a change of plans. We're going to go take my sister out to Hickory House for dinner instead of chicken and rice.
Yay, no cooking for me.
This is my sister Vicky, the artist, the very talented face painter that I told you about, and this is her son Aaron, talented guitarist
And artist.
And we have a flood.
So am I driving or are you driving?
Either way, we can.
Go in mine, I don't care.
Okay, we'll go in yours. It's flooding, water.
That's your uncle. Get a shot of the left, baby. Yeah, yeah.
It's flooded.
Yeah, if you go into the grass over there on the right.
Ooh. I like it.
I saw him.
So now we're all in the car. We're gonna go eat at Hickory House. They have like the best burgers in town. Food.
Hi guys.
You have some face
Fancy Pants face painting.
You have some face painting gigs coming up?
Yes.
And Kiefer, you said?
Kiefer on the 17th, September 17th. That will be all day. It's at the park there.
Okay.
It's a festival they have at the park.
Okay.
What time? From when to when?
From 8 to 5 or 9 to 5.
Get your face painted.
Get your face paint
3 or
on.
4 times. Go ahead.
And then I'm going to try and face paint at the Bigfoot conference in Hanover.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that'll be fun. We're going to camp out. And I've got the Tulsa adoption event in October.
Oh, good deal.
That's my favorite.
You're
That's
going
my
with me on that one, right? Okay.
The adoption one is my favorite. See, he's got onions. It's on there.
There's Aaron's burger and fries. No tomato.
Ooh, that burger looks
It looks good.
Tomato gives me phlegm.
Tomato what?
Gives me phlegm.
Oh, okay.
I might be allergic.
Oh, cheese curds and french fries with everything.
Corn fritters.
Nasty.
She got 4 fritters.
She didn't get very many.
They're so good.
You don't get very many.
No, you don't. But I don't like the fries, so.
Corn fritters are so good. Eat them.
Every time I turn this way, my finger gets in the way. Oh, good video.
That's good
Yeah.
TV right there.
It's ha ha hot.
I haven't been out.
Yeah. Wait till you do it. It's really good video.
It sounded like Christopher Walken eating eating a hot fritter. Say it again. I'm gonna bite into it.
Thank you very much.
I like it. So,
And then I was going with my mom, and so when Bill went somewhere, and I said, "Aw, Bill must have trimmed my hedges," and I was texting him thinking, "Oh, he's such a good
yeah,
guy."
it happened at the same
He's
time
like,
the lawn got mowed.
Yeah, happened the same time Meth had crackhead mowed our lawn, and I was like, "Oh, baby, did you do this? Thank you so much." And he was like, I wish I had because you're thanking me, but it was not me." And I was like, "Oh."
So, anyway, guess who trimmed our bushes?
I did.
At like midnight one night.
Yeah, I look like a crackhead out there. All the dogs are barking. Now she's out there.
How did you do okay for you?
I know I've been through.
No, I've been them.
But your neighbors in front came out and was like, "Why is my dog barking at all?" I was
Across this way or over beside?
bushes.
Right next door.
It was
Across the street? Oh, okay.
Yeah, their dog barks all the time.
Yep. I trimmed the
Thank you.
bushes.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, that's our video for today.